Hello everyone. Today, let's dive into the full events of episode 78. Previously, after escaping a deadly pursuit, Qin Mu said goodbye to Xian Qinger and returned to the disabled elderly village. But the moment he stepped in, he was instantly recognized by a flock of dragon hen chickens, especially the hen whose eggs he once stole. The entire flock charged at him for revenge, beating him into a miserable state despite his status as the heavenly saint cult leader. Inside the village, Qin Mu realized all the elders were gone. From the notes they left behind, he learned they had gone out searching for one another and ultimately disappeared while tracing clues about Chu Yu village. With no one left, he took over the apothecary's duties, feeding the insects and cooking while waiting for their return. Episode 78. As night fell, the terrifying darkness of the great ruins swept in like a tide. At that moment, Deaf Grandpa finally returned in a pitiful condition. He revealed that he had gone to Yankong to sell his paintings, but no one bought them. He nearly starved to death and survived only thanks to charity. Qin Mu found it both funny and heartbreaking, while the old man himself seemed completely unfazed. After eating his fill, Deaf Grandpa went to rest, planning to search for the others the next morning. That night, the Dushan Demon King secretly tried to escape by stepping into the darkness. However, the moment he extended his hand, something unseen instantly devoured one of his fingers. Terrified, he tried to communicate with whatever lurked in the dark, only to be suddenly stopped by Deaf Grandpa, who appeared behind him and wrote a single word, "Fix," locking him in place completely. The next morning, Deaf Grandpa casually drew a dragon and rode it away to search for the missing villagers, leaving Qin Mu behind. Soon after, Qin Mu also left the village, and immediately encountered monk Bansi again. Recognizing Qin Mu as the heavenly saint cult leader, Bansi declared that this alone was an unforgivable sin and attacked in the name of justice. A brutal battle erupted. Bansi activated the Vajra invincible technique, transforming into a massive, ferocious Vajra Yaksha. His body became nearly indestructible, immune to most attacks, while his staff strikes carried overwhelming force. Qin Mu was quickly pushed into a disadvantage, forced to retreat repeatedly, his weapon shattered, and nearly crushed by the Mount Sumeru palm. But Qin Mu did not fall. Using the power of the five luminaries realm, he continuously transformed metal, water, fire, and wood divine forms, launching relentless, ever-changing attacks. The tide of battle slowly turned. At the decisive moment, Qin Mu targeted the sun behind Bansi's head, the core of his technique, and shattered it with a precise strike. Instantly, Bansi's invincibility collapsed. Panicked, Bansi tried to escape, but Qin Mu unleashed incredible speed, chased him down, and ended the fight with a single devastating blow, obliterating his head midair. Though victorious, Qin Mu paid a heavy price. His body was battered, ribs broken, internal injuries severe. Returning to the village, he immediately began healing, refining pills, using dragon saliva from the dragon Qilin, and circulating his cultivation technique to recover. During this time, he even found himself thinking about something oddly mundane, whether he was 15 or 16 years old, a debate the entire village argued about every year. But peace didn't last. Qin Mu soon noticed swarms of strange insects surrounding the village. Realizing a stronger enemy had arrived, he chose to strike first rather than defend. He brought with him the apothecary's broken jar, containing terrifying poison creatures, and went out to confront the enemy. At the riverside, he met Chu Yu of Tam Chi Bao, a beautiful yet deadly woman filled with hatred. She revealed her tragic past, her sect destroyed, her master and comrades killed, her family executed, all because of Qin Mu and the heavenly saint cult. To her, killing Qin Mu was both revenge and justice. Qin Mu didn't argue. He acknowledged that they stood on opposing paths, and conflict was inevitable. The battle began. Chu Yu unleashed countless Gu insects, some gigantic, others tiny and invisible, capable of devouring organs and even souls. Even river monsters were eaten alive in seconds. But Qin Mu opened the jar. The scorpions inside grew into massive, rune-covered beasts, releasing overwhelming pressure. Instantly, all the Gu insects collapsed. In a single strike, a scorpion pierced Chu Yu, killing her almost instantly. Victory came swiftly, but without joy. Qin Mu could only sigh. This was not a battle of right or wrong, but of two irreconcilable paths. Back in the village, frustrated and restless, he vented his anger on the immobilized Dushan Demon King, beating him mercilessly. Soon after, more pursuers arrived. This time, Qin Mu didn't hesitate. He used Granny Sis' mysterious mirror, instantly destroying their souls with a single flash. Even then, the attacks didn't stop. Qin Mu realized clearly, as the leader of the Heavenly Saint cult, a peaceful life was no longer possible. After fully recovering, he set out once again, this time to search for the missing elders deep within the great ruins. He brought along the dragon Qilin and forced the Dushan Demon King to assist him with the promise of freedom. Meanwhile, Long Jiaonan secretly infiltrated the village but quickly retreated after witnessing its terrifying defenses. As Qin Mu ventured deeper, he encountered countless bizarre phenomena, living skeleton beasts rising at night to battle in the darkness. Finally, he arrived at a strange abandoned village where no creatures dared to enter. When night fell, an eerie paper boat drifted out of the darkness, carrying an old man folding paper figures. With a single gesture, the old man summoned a paper boat that pulled a person's soul out of their body, sending it drifting into the void. Faced with this terrifying entity, Qin Mu remained calm. Using the language of the underworld, he spoke to the old man and showed him drawings of the missing elders, seeking clues. He understood one thing clearly. This old man might be the key to finding them. And that's the end of episode 78. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next episode.
Không ổn, yêu quái này, chẳng lẽ thiên ma giáo chủ đã đi thần đoạn sơn mạch?